ever get that feeling, staring at that blank chat window in your AI tool. Like, it can do amazing things, but you're stuck on what to even ask it in the first place.
Yeah, it's like having this incredible resource, but not quite knowing how to tap into its full potential.
Totally. And that's what we're going to dig into today, the real key to getting amazing results from AI. It's all about how you craft your requests, your prompts. It's like the secret language of AI.
Right, because you can have the most advanced AI in the world, but if your instructions are unclear or ambiguous, it's just going to spit back something generic or, even worse, completely miss the mark.
Exactly. And that's where these AI prompt generators come in. And today, we're specifically looking at AI Parabellum's AI prompt generator.
It's a game changer, really.
Yeah, so what it does is it helps you create these really powerful, structured prompts that work across different AI platforms and solves that problem of like, is my prompt too vague? Is it too specific? We've all been there rewriting and rewriting, trying to find that sweet spot.
I think everyone who's used AI has run into that wall at some point. And the beauty of AI Parabellum's approach is that it brings structure to the whole process. It's not just about throwing words at the AI and hoping for the best.
So how does it actually work? What's the magic behind it?
Well, they have this concept called prompt architecture, which is super interesting.
Okay, prompt architecture. I like the sound of that. Tell me more.
Basically, it's all about separating the how from the what in your prompt. You're telling the AI how you want it to behave, the role it should take on, and then separately, you lay out the specific information or outcome you're looking for.
Oh, I see. So it's like instead of just saying, write me a poem about a cat, you're saying, pretend you're a famous poet from the 19th century and write me a poem about a cat who's lost its favorite toy.
That's a great example. And by being so explicit, you give the AI a much clearer roadmap to follow. It knows exactly what role to play and what it needs to achieve.
That makes a lot of sense. It's like giving someone directions, right? You wouldn't just tell them, get me to the store. You'd give them the street name, the landmarks, all those specific details.
Exactly. And what's even cooler is that this isn't just limited to text generation. AI Parabellum supports all sorts of content types. You can use it for image generation, video generation, basically any creative task you can think of.
Wow, so you could use it to create a blog post, then generate a visual for social media to go along with it, and then maybe even create a short video promo, all from the same tool.
Exactly. It streamlines your whole workflow, and it ensures consistency across all your different content pieces.
That's amazing. Okay, so let's say I want to use it to generate a text prompt. What does that process look like? Like, what kind of things do I need to specify?
Well, the interface is super user-friendly. First, you start by defining your topic. Like, what's the main subject you want the AI to focus on?
Okay, so that's step one, the topic. What's next?
Then you choose the purpose. Like, are you brainstorming ideas, summarizing a text, drafting an email, or something else? This tells the AI what you're ultimately trying to achieve.
Right, so it's not just about what you want, but why you want it. That's a crucial difference.
Exactly. And then you have the option to add more specific details, any requirements or constraints the AI needs to consider. You can also choose the tone, like whether you want it to be formal, informal, funny, serious, anything like that.
So you have a lot of control over the style and the tone of the output, which is great.
Oh yeah, and there's more. You can also select the output format, like whether you want it to be in paragraphs, bullet points, an essay format, whatever works best for you. And finally, you can choose the length, whether you want it brief, medium length, or a more detailed piece.
So it really covers all the bases. Now, I also noticed there are options to include things like examples or even request citations.
Right, and those are super helpful for fine-tuning the results. By giving the AI examples, you're basically showing it a model to follow. And by asking for citations, you're ensuring that it backs up its claims with credible sources.
That's really important, especially when you're dealing with factual information.
Absolutely. And it also gives you more confidence in the output, knowing that it's not just making things up.
Now, for our listeners out there, why should they care about all this? What are the practical benefits of using these well-crafted prompts?
Well, for one, it saves you time and effort. Think about it. If you can get the AI to generate exactly what you need on the first try, you don't have to waste time rewriting prompts or editing the output.
That's huge, especially when you're on a deadline or working on a big project.
Exactly. And on platforms where you're paying per token or have limited credits, it could actually save you money as well.
And I imagine it also leads to more consistent results, right?
Absolutely. When you're using these structured prompts, you're essentially creating a more stable framework for the AI to work within. So you're more likely to get predictable outcomes across different sessions, even when you're experimenting with different AI models.
So it's all about setting the AI up for success, basically.
Exactly, and that's what AI Parabellum helps you do.
Okay, so let's say someone wants to give it a try. What's the first step?
Easy. You just go to their website, select the content type you're interested in, whether it's text, image, or video, and then you'll see all those input fields we talked about. Topic, purpose, details, tone, format, length, and all those optional toggles.
And once you've filled all that in, you just click Generate Prompt, and boom, you've got a ready-to-use prompt.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
And then you can just copy that beautifully structured prompt and paste it into your favorite AI platform, whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, whatever you prefer.
So the key takeaway here is that taking a little extra time to craft thoughtful, structured prompts can make a world of difference in how well AI performs for you. And tools like AI Parabellum's generator are a great way to make that process easier and more efficient.
It really empowers you to get the most out of AI, regardless of your experience level.
Absolutely. And it makes you think, with AI becoming more and more integrated into our lives, maybe mastering the art of the prompt is going to be an essential skill for anyone who wants to be successful in the future. It's like learning how to speak the language of AI fluently so you can truly unlock its full potential.
It's a fascinating question.
Yeah.
If we can all become better prompt engineers, imagine how much more efficient and creative we could all become in our work and our personal lives. It's really exciting to think about.